I've got a Shein haul for you, and this is part one of the Shein haul. But just before I start, I want to put a little disclaimer out there and just say that nothing I buy is expensive. It might look like I've got a lot of clothing, but really I do not spend a lot of money on my clothes. The jewellery I'm going to show you is really cheap. It ranges from 50p to £1.50, and the clothing I'm going to show you is probably no more than £12 for the dress and no more than £12 for the shoes. So, and obviously you've got Klarna Easy Pay, which you pay in 3 interest-free instalments on a monthly basis. So people out there who get triggered by me doing these Shein hauls, or people out there who have DM'd me who have been getting triggered by my content saying, I'm doing too much, I'm wearing this and that, I'm wearing too much. At the end of the day, you're not paying my bills, you are not living my life, and no one has the right to judge me apart from God. So yeah, I'm putting myself out there because this is what I'm doing on a daily basis. I do social media content creation, and I'm working on my branding. And if you don't know what branding is, then you really have no reason or right to comment on anything that I'm doing. So, and one more disclaimer. I've had lots of comments from people about the word modesty being used, or what people's definition of modesty is. Now, I'm not going to come from a religious perspective, because if I was going to come from a religious perspective, I'd say that modesty is a way in which to control women and in which to dress so that you're not attracting the wrong attention. Again, the blame is left on women, and I don't agree with that. I think I dress modestly, and to me, my own definition is I'm not showing too much cleavage up here. I might still wear figure hugging clothing, but it's not going to be all out there too much in your face, because that makes me feel a bit uncomfortable. I might have dressed that way in the past, I've put myself out there on social media. I've made many fashion mistakes, I know that, and I might have, you know, dressed a certain way in the past and I've always felt uncomfortable. But when I dress now, I do dress in figure hugging outfits, but I don't show too much skin, like too much cleavage, but it is figure hugging. And if a man's definition of modest is to be covered from head to toe in baggy outfits that don't show off your figure, then I think that is a way to try and suppress women, and to try and stop women from having a voice, and to try and stop women from being in their feminine energy. So all my outfits are modest in my terminology. They're modest in my definition. I don't need anyone else's definition of modesty, or any haters' definition of modesty. My outfits are modest because I feel confident and comfortable in them. It might be showing off my figure, but that is because I'm a woman and I'm in my feminine energy. I do not want to be dressing masculine like a man in my masculine energy. So that was my second disclaimer. Less of the waffle now, and let's get straight into the Shein haul, part one. So, like last time, part two will be uploaded probably some point next week. And part two, you'll see me wearing the outfits. But this is the only outfit you'll see me wearing in this part one. This is from the Shein haul. This lovely Merry Christmas dress, but it doesn't say Christmas, it just says Merry. So I don't know, it just says Merry. So that did put me off in a way. I was thinking, Merry, Merry what? But anyway, yeah, I've got this outfit. So this is the first outfit, but you won't see the rest of the outfits being worn in this Shein haul part one. This is just what it looks like. It's not too short. If I went out, I would wear it with thermal tights, probably with boots. But yeah, this is a lovely Christmas jumper and I'm loving it. But I'll show you the next lot of outfits as well. But you'll see me wearing all of the other outfits in Shein haul part two, okay? And this is the jewellery that I'll be showing you next week as well. As I said, no more than £2 per piece. And look at it glistening. It's amazing for the price and the quality. You know, I don't spend a lot of money, but what I do buy looks good and I make it work. So, the dress, this is the other dress I've got to show you. This lovely jumper dress. Now, all the clothing I'm showing you is in a size 12 to 14 and it is true to size. So this is the lovely dress and you'll see me wearing it next in Shein haul part 2. So if you're not already following me on my socials, follow me, then you'll see that will come up on your feed as well. So this is a lovely jumper dress. It's really lovely. It's flattering to the figure. I do wear a little bit of mild shapewear on the tummy area because I'm in the process of losing weight, but that stubborn fat is still there at present and I'm trying to get rid of it. But in the meantime, I just wear a little mini shapewear that just sits around my belly. And so these dresses, it makes them look flattering, and this dress looks flattering with a little bit of shapewear on as well. So if you are a size 12 to 14 and you do have, you know, you've got a big bum, big boobs and a little bit of a mum tum as well, if you've had kids as well, I do recommend wearing a light little bit of shapewear just across the belly. That's where I wear it because that's my problem area. So yeah, this is a lovely jumper dress and it looks amazing on. You'll see it in part 2. So these are high-waisted size 12 to 14 leggings and it's got like a little pattern. This bit on the side of the leg is see-through with sequins, and yeah, you'll see me wearing them next in part 2. And they're high-waisted. Yeah, I don't know whether I'd wear them with a long top or with a short top. It depends on how my weight loss goes, do you know what I mean? But yeah, anyway, so, and then, whoops, this dress. So this dress is hit or miss. So I like ease and comfort, and I like getting things on easily without zips and faffing, and this has got a zip on it. And normally in my outfits when they're stretched, I can just pull it on with the zip on and I have no problem. But with this one, if you're true to size 12 to 14 and you're filling out everywhere, you know, like your boobs, your bum and everything, I would recommend on the zip, before you put it on, undo it that much so it's like a V. So it looks like a V, so it won't, trust me, you'll see it next time. And then you can slip it on, you can step into it. I would recommend wearing the shapewear with it again for it to look more flattering. And then the only issue I have with this dress is if you've got a big chest like me, it's really low and everything is popping out. And I don't feel comfortable like that. It's not a look I'm going for because in the past I've been really uncomfortable wearing stuff like that and I just don't like it. So that's the only issue with this dress, but a way to combat that, which I'll show you in part 2, is to wear it with this little lacy boob tube. So this lacy boob tube I actually got off Amazon, but I'm sure they will sell it on Shein. If I find some on Shein, I'll put them in my top picks. So all you have to do is visit my Shein outfit link in the highlight section underneath like my profile, being Shein outfits, and I'll link all these outfits in there with the links. Hopefully, yeah, they'll all be there, and I'll find something similar like this on Shein. But basically this is just a lacy little bandeau like boob tube type top, which can go under low cut dresses and low cut tops to give a more modest look. So that's what I say about modest. I am modest. So this just goes like that across the dress, and even if the dress is low like that, this will still show and it'll be lacy and it will look like part of the dress and it looks amazing. You'll see it next time when I wear it. So that's that one. I also got the same dress but in a red colour, and I'm not sure whether I should get a red bandeau top or a different, or maybe a black. I think I've got a black one. I'll have to see when you see me next week when I do the haul. You'll see what I decide to do. I could still wear this one because this colour, this creamy colour, this nudie creamy colour can still go. Do you see what I mean? That could still work. But yeah, it's very flattering with this on. If you are confident enough to wear it without it on, or you're not as big chested as me, and you find you like that look, you can wear it without it. But me personally, because my definition of modest is my definition, so I wear it with this, even though it's figure hugging, it is modest for me. Yeah, so there you go. And then the same with this dress. It was a bit low cut and I didn't like it. I was just popping out everywhere and I didn't like it. I felt really uncomfortable. So look how deep that V is. So on someone who's smaller chested, you know, smaller size than me, it wouldn't be an issue, because on the model it didn't look like it looked on me. When I put it on, I was popping out everywhere, and I thought to myself, I should have not got a V-neck, because I know whenever it's on the model with a smaller chest, when I put it on, it looks different. But with that little bandeau top, I can still wear it. So obviously, if you don't want to wear that bandeau top, wear it how you want. But for me, I feel more modest with the little bandeau, little boob tube thing. And then, doesn't end there, I've got some shoes to show you. So these are some white little fluffy shoes, very feminine, in my feminine energy. Lovely. I love the little fluffy bit there. Yeah, so they will go with the dresses. As I said, these shoes, no more than £12. Get them when they're on offer, because normally I think there might be a bit more, but I got them on offer, so these were about £12 or £12.90. So another little pink pair, nudie pink, like a lovely pink colour. That will go with many things as well. So lovely and cute and girly. And then the same style, but lovely red fluffy shoes, and the heels not even too big. Look at that. They're easy to walk in. I hate big heels. Cannot walk in big heels, and I cannot walk, and I feel like I look really awkward, but these are so easy to walk in. So the last pair of shoes, these can be worn on a daily basis. So these would even go with this dress. I'll show you next week in part 2. So with this dress, I could put on my thermal tights to keep me warm, and these shoes, it would go really well. And you could probably style it with a white, sorry, this fluff is on my face now from the shoes. You could probably style it with a white fur hat to match the shoes and the writing here. I've got that hat. If you saw one of my other Shein hauls, you'll see the hat, but it's all linked in my top pics. So anyway, yeah, so next week will be part 2, the Shein haul part 2. And you know, every item I'm going to show you is affordable. It's not going to break the bank. And even though I hate saying the jewellery was like 50p to £1.50, I'm not bothered, because I don't really buy designer stuff, because I feel like my spirit just shines through whatever I'm wearing. So even if I'm wearing cheap stuff, it's just my feminine energy, my spirit that shines through, and I still feel confident and comfortable, because it's what you do, how you make it work, don't you? Even if you wear cheap stuff, you can make it work. Then this dress was about £12, and I'm rocking it, I'm loving it. So yeah, if you want to stay tuned for part 2 next week, drop me a follow, whatever platform you find me on, whether it's TikTok, YouTube or Instagram, or all 3, drop me a follow. And this will be the last series of the Shein hauls for this year, but I possibly might do some more next year, depending on if people want me to continue and if it's beneficial for me to even continue with it. But if you like what you see and you like what I'm offering and you enjoy these little mini hauls and everything, yeah, drop me a comment, let me know, and I'll see you next week. All right, bye.